Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Welcome, welcome. Kellyanne, good morning. Ruben, good morning. Kyle, Mike G, happy camera. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my stream where we have brand new funded accounts every single day. Goodness gracious. Thank goodness for the 1-day promo. Right now there's a promo on Apex. You can pass your eval one single day. And because of that, we have brand new funded accounts trading today. All thanks to this promo. Thanks, Apex. I like that trap trade. Double bottom essentially here. Bouncing off. Decent move up. Quick look at the daily chart. What a monster move. Like basically always in long trading right now. In my opinion. On the daily chart still. Balancing out the 20 May. It does look like we're starting to convert maybe into a trading range here. It could be possible. It could be possible. We have down, up, so maybe another move down. I'm not entirely too sure, but that's what it seems like may happen here. $2,000 chart. This morning we had news at 8:30. Hopefully you guys took advantage of this big news bar. It was basically enough to pass any single account, I believe. Yep, you can pass any account on this one single bar. I mentioned the CPI. It's CPI and unemployment numbers came out at the same time. It was huge news. And I mentioned that a while back, last week actually, about how this news was today. And it just... there was nothing past any single eval. So hopefully you took advantage of that. This dotted line is like this circled, like thicker line is actually the weekly high. Notice we bounced off that yesterday perfectly. Bam, right off of it. I mentioned yesterday. I mentioned yesterday. Essentially, Al Brooks. I pulled up a chart from Al Brooks saying this chart essentially is, during stream it looked like this, and I mentioned on stream, Al Brooks says that this day is gonna probably be a bull day, or bull trend day, or there's a bull trend in this day, and it could be a bull trend with a reversal, or it could just be a bull trend, but this move, big up, then sell climax to the 20 MA, and then another reversal off of it. Ended up staying above the 20 MA. Kind of a little choppy here, but eventually blasted off upwards here. And yeah, I mentioned that during stream. Unfortunately, my threshold was not big enough. I mentioned if I trade MES, I could literally just buy anything and everything, as long as we're above the 20 MA. And yeah, I ended up just creating this massive triangle. This massive triangle here, until finally broke out. Came back to retest the apex, and then never really closed underneath the 20 MA until this sub climax or buy climax here, and then went underneath the 20 MA. Crazy move at the end. Just big move down, big move back up. Jeez. Goodness gracious. Market's crazy, huh? Hopefully you guys did well yesterday. It was pretty crazy. It's a pretty crazy day. Hopefully you guys took advantage of the news as well. Let me say good morning to a couple of you guys. Good morning, Kellyanne. Good morning, Ruben. Welcome. Kyle L. Good morning, Mike G. Good morning, Happy Camper. Good morning, Mike G. LOL. Yes, D-Lou. Good morning. God morning. Lou the Rider. Good morning. Blue Steel. Good morning. Zay. Welcome. Good morning. Ruben. Feels like bar 45 was a nail in the coffin for Bears on the 5-minute. Ruben. Bar 45. If you guys don't know, there's a bar counter that you can download. Okay, bar 45. Interesting. Nail in the coffin, huh? It kind of looks like a nail in the coffin. I wonder if I can change this. Huh. What if I change this? ES. I don't think I can do that. Be a nice move up here. BPCF, good morning. Welcome back, BPCF. I think it's been a while. Sounds like realization, good morning. Or maybe it's just a while since I noticed your name. Sorry if I missed it. Bray, welcome, Bray. Welcome, guys. Hansman, good morning. Frozen Emotion, good morning. What's your location, Frozen? BPCF. Oh, I'm here every day, just lurking. Let's go. Hugh, welcome. Australia. Nice. GC Burke, good morning. I've never been to Australia. Is it true? Are there like basically deadly animals anywhere you go? Most of the time, that's all I see from like YouTube. Australia just has these like gigantic spiders and snakes everywhere. Manny Martinez, 53 degrees Fahrenheit in Texas. Unpopular opinion: Imperial is better than the metric. Or what's is it called metric, right? It's a metric versus Imperial. They call it standard. Oh, they call it the standard. Yeah, basically everything wants to kill you, even the trees. They call it the standard. Interesting. Imperial versus standard. Is it not called standard? I don't even know. Frozen mentioned the hunts and spiders, while they are not dangerous, they are huge. Whoa. It is hot in Australia. Market's about to open in 5 seconds. Let's make this monster move up right now. Not partaking in any of it. Opening right at the highs of yesterday. 5-minute Big Mama essentially here. We'll let this relax here. Maybe come back to fill the gap before it does anything else. Daily chart. I mean, it just looks like a bull move. It really just looks like a bull move here. I mean, it looks like we want to break this pivot high. It's very close to where we're at. That's what it looks like it wants to do. This level here is... I guess I can do this too. The high is 48.41.50. 48.41.50. Is that what I say? What did I say? 48.41.50. Yeah. 48.41.50.
10,000 tick trap.
Ruben says, I don't think it is standard when the whole world uses metric. He says, I had a neighbor that was from Norway. He and I were both runners. He would be befuddled whenever I told him how many miles I did. Same for me when he told me how many kilometers he ran. I mean, for me, like, meters to kilometers, it makes so much sense, right? Like, it's 1,000. But if I ask you how many yards were in a mile, I don't think anyone could tell me off the top of their head. Maybe some people, but most of us can't. Okay, Big Mama failing for the first time on the 5-minute. I'm thinking it's trying to fill the gap here. It makes sense to me. I'm gonna put that level on all these charts for the 41, 48, 41, 50. 48, 41, 50. Right there. 48, 41, 48, 41, 50. Right there. All right. Here we go. Make it a trap trade here. Balancing off. Overshoot. Balancing out the previous day's high. Do I like it? Not really. Not really. Second entry long though. Can't take the second entry long either. Because 2,000 tick charge trash. This ends up being a nice trap here, which led to this big move up here. Which is not bad. Not a bad setup. You say you have like a break of trend to new low. And this trap, nice move up. Almost fills a gap. We're about one tick away. 1 tick away, or 1 point away. The MES is actually closer. Frozen Mush. I'm actually from the UK originally, so I kind of have a decent grip of both. Does Australia use standard? What? I didn't know Australia used standard. I don't know anywhere else that uses standard. I thought it was just the US. Up 600 so far. I'm only 900 away. 900 away from what? Joshua, welcome. Ooh, okay. Big Mama tested again here. Looks like a decent move. Possibly from here. Kind of want to enter this. Too late. Big Mama triggers. 2.5 points. Australia's metric. Oh. North Sentinel uses standard as well. North Sentinel. Why? 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 Why would you? I honestly think the standard system was created for economic purposes. For instance, the US wants to sell a gallon of milk. Right? They want to sell more milk, but it'll be weird to say it's like one. Wait, how many liters in? How many liters? Gallons, 2 liters. It's weird to say 3.78 liters. It's really weird to say 3.78 liters, but they want to sell a gallon of milk to you, right? Because if they can sell more to you, then you make more money. But it's very weird to say 3.78 liters. So we're gonna say, hey, this is actually 1 gallon. We'll make this up. This is 1 gallon of water. It's the measurement of freedom. Ooh, this trap trade is interesting. I actually like this trap a little bit here. I'll attempt this trap. Sure. I'll attempt the trap. It makes sense, actually. Or should I just take the second entry long? Ooh. Overlapping. Trap. I don't think the trap is good anymore. I want to be able to order a liter of cola like Officer Farva. Who is Officer Farva? What is that? Ooh, trap's back in play. But I don't like the fact that we have 3 overlapping bars now, so I'm skipping it. Or you got 3, well, actually 4 overlapping bars. Who's Officer Farva? Am I not? Super Troopers. Oh, man. I should have known that. Meow. I should remember that. It's too old. It's not too old. That actually is not memorable to me. Oh, I really remember the meow scene. Other than that, I actually don't remember much. It's been too long. Good skip on the trap, I think, here. This is getting too choppy.
$10,000 trap.
Ooh, might actually work out here. Liter of Coke. 2 liters. You know what? I actually like, for me, I wish they made colas, like Coke, in the size of the Red Bull can. The original Red Bull can. That to me is like the perfect amount of beverage that I need. They have like the mini cans, that's just too small. The regular cans are just too big. I really like the original Red Bull can. Like the Red Bull cans have gotten bigger and bigger, but I really like the size of the original Red Bull can. Like that's the amount of soda I need when I eat food. Wow, it's getting really choppy here. You really just stay away from this. If anything, you trade failed breakouts here. The hectoliter. I mean, fluid ounces is one of the greatest measurements of all time. The original Red Bull can is 12 fluid ounces? No. That's the regular can. Is it 12 ounces? I forget. Is it 8.4? Or are they the small ones? I think it's 8.4. Yeah, the 8.4 fluid ounces. Such a random number. It really is a random number. Okay, pushing down here. Getting a nice move down. Got very choppy, but started to curl over here, right? Making lower highs, lower lows. Finally breaking down. Regardless, I think it's still a good skip because it just got really choppy. Could be a range day today, unsure. The reason being is because we're contained within... See, this bar, this movement here was created by news. We're contained within this price action right now. So to me, I feel like we might be ranging. Like we can't get out of this range. Essentially, the overnight highs and lows, we're between it right now. So could be a ranging day today. Which means a lot of choppy price action. Which means lots of tricks. Lots of fake outs. Two monsters a day? Alright, what's the best energy drink? What are the energy drinks right now? What are the popular ones? I mean, Red Bull's still there, right? Monster. What's the other ones? Water. C4. What's the one? Prime? Any of you guys drink Prime? G Fuel? Do you guys even drink these? I don't know. Oh, Rockstar. Rockstar's old school. Well, let's work from here, and then we'll get the winners, the top two here, and then we'll add some more. Iron Cruise. Best energy drink is cocaine, but I think it's banned. It's actual energy drink. Oh. Geo, welcome. Ghost is a new G Fuel. Okay, it's called
10,000 tick
Ghost
trap.
now. Celsius? Alright, I gotta mark it. Celsius. Celsius. Rockstar. Seems like Red Bull's in the lead right now. Ghost? I prefer to snort my Dexedrine. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe you should snort, like get Red Bull, turn it into a powder, snort it. Let's see. Is Red Bull still the king of energy drinks? I feel like it's not as like cool anymore. Kyle Elk, water and green tea every day. Maybe we're too old for energy drinks. Maybe we're beyond that. Just fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. Breaking down right now. This is a big trading range in my opinion right now being formed. So you're looking for reversals now near the bottom here of this range. Hopefully that's our edge. Recognizing market cycle as early as possible. As soon as possible at least. It's the best edge to have if you can recognize the market cycle. Iron Cruise, you actually get more energy if you don't drink energy drinks. Interesting. Zay, I don't even drink soda. I only drink them with vodka. Ah. Roshkin, as someone who drinks energy drinks, it's kind of true, kind of not. If it's once in a while, it gives you energy. If it's daily, kind of ruins it. Yeah, you start to build up a tolerance for it. Blacklight, roasting Iron Cruise. Can't handle the energy drinks, huh? Can you push down here? Again, the 2000 tick chart proves to be trash. No entries here whatsoever. But just a nice move down here. I feel like we're going to be trading range. So I'm going to look for a reversal in this area, but still doesn't give me a lot of signs for the reversal. Steven Waiter. Here's to God, freedom, and whiskey. He said, forget those energy drinks. All I need is my bourbon. GC Burger. I just have one if I'm dragging in the middle of the day. Sometimes I like to drink them on like road trips. It's like my treat. It's like the treat I get on road trips. Just make sure I don't crash your car. Sage House, what Bitcoin ETF is this? I'm not gonna answer that question. GC Burt. Someone sold an energy drink with alcohol years ago. I had one. My mind was racing, but everything I thought about was stupid. It basically sums it up. Basically sums it up. 2 strong bear bars, 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, 2 strong bear bars in a row. Does that mean we're gonna enter into downtrend, bear trend day today? Possibly. I mean, they're pretty large bars. We gotta really see if this follow through. I think trading range still, but who knows? Big move up, big move down. Yeah, Red Bull and vodka. You get a stimulant and a depressant. Doesn't that just kind of equal out to 0? Okay. It's quite a strong move down, actually. It looks almost exhaustive. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know, pandas. What say you? Are we just in a downtrend? Should I just be looking for shorts? Well, 7. Al Brooks in cycle is crazy. It's over 400 patterns. Yeah. Yeah. Just first entries all the way down. I mean, it almost feels like a bear leg in a trading range. If I go to 5-minute chart or 10,000 tick chart, big up, big down, right? Just as strong as this move up was, this move down is. 5-minute chart as well. Basically contained within this spike created by the news, right? From here to here is essentially the range of the news, and we're currently contained within there, so. Second entry short on the 2000 tick chart forming here. Getting choppy though. It's not a good signal bar, nor is it near a resistance. And near the bottom of the trading range. All done for the day. 9 wins, 1 loss. Very happy. Now got to do another trading course. Always be learning more. Thank you for the company. Keep it coming. Congratulations. Inside bar here. Blacklight says, speaking of road trips, I found a house on the East Coast for $28,000, hoping to get it with Apex money by the end of March. Iron Crew says, don't. That's a Conjuring house. East Coast in Canada. Iron Crew. Do you not watch paranormal movies? That's exactly the perfect formula of getting haunted. It is a perfect formula of buying a haunted house. Inside bar here. Getting choppy. Hard to take this trade. Second entry short does trigger underneath the 20 MA. Inside bar. Trap reversal. You like break a trend to new low first before this trap happens. But again, it's a little choppy here. Feel breakout to the upside. Maybe with a lower high, I'd be interested in going short here. I just think the price action today is choppy. It's going to be choppy. Trap does trigger. But we need that new low still. Trap triggers. Huh. Like I am the one who haunts. Are you Walter White? Was Breaking Bad popular in Canada? The lake adds extra ghost powers. Misty Lakes. Josh says, I'm 1,200 away on one account and 43 on the other account for passing email. Let's go. Lower high created here, but getting choppy, right? Many overlapping bars. Not going to take that bad signal bar. Could work out, though, looking for a new low. So, context-wise, makes sense. Hard to time, though. Hard to time. Very hard to time. East Coast in Canada, Newfoundland and Labrador. Is it like in the U.S.? Is there a battle between East and the West Coast? Is that a Canada thing too? It depends. I mean, everyone I know knows about it, but it's like anything. Everyone's connected these days with the internet. Everything's international. Better Call Saul was amazing. That's at the edge of the world. I feel like there's a lot of Canadians here. Canadians love trading. It's kind of crazy. Canadians love trading. Oh, it's the maritime versus the mountains. That makes sense. It's not the west side, it's the wet side. Free paper cuts. Canadians are just Americans without guns. I really disagree with that. It's not just guns. It's so much more. They're way more socialistic. Way more socialistic. I disagree. I disagree. What are people's thoughts of Pierre in Canada? What's his full name? I only know Pierre because it's easy to remember. Canada. Pierre. I don't know how to say his name. Poliver. Okay, see how choppy it's getting? Very confusing. And you can tell it was getting choppy with these 4 overlapping bars, and then continues to chop here with several overlapping bars, inside bar. Getting very tricky. Trading range day, possibly. We're still looking for a new low, so it's getting a little bit tricky here. Rick's Tail, welcome. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Hey, today is the last day you can use, or not use, but the last day that we have the 1 day promo, which is you can pass your evals in 1 single day for Apex. Today's the last day for it. Take advantage of it. Hopefully you guys took advantage of it with the news already at 8:30. But if not, hopefully you guys take advantage of it in the trading today. They're thinking it's going to be a trading range day today. At least I think it's going to be. But along with trading ranges, you know, choppiness comes with the territory. So it's going to be pretty hard to find setups here. Yeah, the chop is real. I'm thinking new low still. It's just going to be very difficult to time with all this chop. 2000 tick chart is absolute trash right now. I guess I got you short on the 10K chart. Possibly. It's a little far away from 20 MA. I may want to take this. But we're also in a trading range and could be at the bottom of it. Bottom of the trading range. It's a 2-legged pullback on the 10K chart. Bottom of the trading range. It's just not smart, but maybe you can scalp out here. It's tough to say. Really tough to say.
10,000 tick trap.
Here's an outside bar reversal. Really tough. Probably making new low here, and then I'll look for a reversal back up. Makes sense to me here. Oh well, it's like the current left versus right battle. I've never cared about politics ever. I don't have a say, and things are going to be the way they want it to play out. It's a good way to put it. Yeah, I actually don't like politics that much. I have my stances, but I don't actually like talking about it. It's boring and it's just like a soundtrack on repeat. Everyone just says the same things. No one cares to listen. No one cares to discuss. It's just, yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't like it. There's nothing like intellectually motivating when it comes to politics. It just seems just whatever your feelings are. And I think that's the problem. People don't recognize that. I mean, I'll talk about it with people, but I personally don't like to start it. Okay, got that new low. 10,000 tick chart, second short does end up working out here. But it got very choppy. Goodness gracious, look at this. Look at this little guy. Super, super wedgy here. Decent move down, actually. When will I start thinking this is a downtrend versus a bear leg in a trading range? That's why it's hard. I don't know. By the time we can think we're in a downtrend, it's just so late in trend. Big up, big down. It's actually a pretty strong move down. I'm gonna mark the low here. This is an overnight low, essentially. GC Bear, I prefer to talk about religion. Religion can also, if it's not, religion talks about religion can also be very, very emotional, and not like mentally stimulating. It could just be a yelling match or someone just presenting their biases. So, but I think talks about religion can be very intellectual if there's a discussion. If there's listening on both sides. Wow, we're really breaking down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could just be a bear trend day today. We could be in due time for one, actually, on this such a strong move up here. But this is also the place where you'll find a reversal if you can find one. But the move down is so strong now. I don't know. It's very strong, actually. Insanely strong now. Just big monster bear bars on the 5-minute chart. We're about to break the previous day's low. Goodness gracious. Breaking, right, the big mama on the upside and not breaking the big mama on the downside. That's some wild movement. That is some crazy movement right now. Crushing the overnight low now. And crushing it. It's not even close. Don't want to take big mama here. Nah, I'm okay. Maybe a second attempt, but not the first attempt. All right. I could be wrong about the trading range day. Seems like. Jeez Louise, what a move. Sorry, I'm sorry for trying to label you. I'm sorry trying to figure you out, market. It's a huge move down. A disgusting move down. We break the previous day's low on the 5-minute chart. Potentially smashing through it. I don't know. There's no stopping this right now. Strong bear bars. I was not ready for that, Panas. I was really not ready for this. I thought we were going to start going to trading range. Got very choppy here. And obviously we had some levels here. But it's just smashing through them, so... Maybe at this point I'm thinking just downtrend day today. Hey, I could be wrong still. I don't know if I'm looking for a reversal at this point. It's such a strong move down. The second leg. It's essentially a measured move. Yes, measure move made. Measure move made almost to the tick. Will I take Big Mama down? No, I will not. Not on the outside bar. Too choppy. Iron Cruise, man. I remember going to the Catholic Church back in the day and drinking the wine. I realized that 50 plus people drink before me, and when it's time for me to drink, it tasted watered down from the backwash. Ooh, hello. That's disgusting. All right, pushing down. I mean, non-stop. This is unrelenting downtrend. I'm not taking Big Mama here. No way, Jose. Okay, measure move made, so I'm just getting rid of this. Really, first entry is all the way down, and the only second entry that happens almost actually fails. Fails before it works. So 2000 tick charts is trash still. You only had 1 second entry short this entire way down. That's why the 5 minute is the 10,000 tick chart actually has just a second entry short that works out right with a measure move. That's all it was on the 10K chart. 5 minute chart just I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me to enter really anywhere here, but it's always in short. People just sold right here. Jeez, but what a move. What a move. I don't know if I'm thinking this is a bare leg in a trading range anymore. I I don't know. Zay, I passed my first account. I'm a cry. Woo! Hey Zay, this is for you. Congratulations. The first one's always nice. I'm not gonna read that comment. I'm not gonna even read that comment. Even a YouTube stream can become a cult. Cult of the pandas. First entry short off the 20 EMA here. Vegas features. Great morning. Great morning. Second entry short. Is it one of those might as well try? We're in a strong downtrend. Maybe balancing out the previous day's low. But doesn't really quite touch it. This is like the only viable second entry short I've seen in a long time. It's a lower high second entry short as well. Hopefully it's not outside bar reversal. The only trade of the day here, pandas. Let's get it. Second entry short. Okay, signal bar. Could be better. Definitely could be better. It's a lower high setup. Coming off of support here as well. It's a silly trade, but let's see what happens. Okay, bad signal bar now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really thinking to go long. Or, yeah, I'm not really thinking going long. I'm thinking only shorts right now. In this trade, could just be a 1-to-1 here. If I want to do a swing trade, I can do it like this. And a 1-to-1 here like this. Swing trade is a 1-to-1. Basically actually touching the previous day's low. Holding the swing trade here. The 1-to-1 was already made for this scalp, but for the swing, this is a 1-to-1 for the swing here. Maybe I should be looking for the scalp late in trend. Huh. It's late in trend. Maybe I should just be looking for scalping instead of trying to swing this. It definitely looks like so now. Strong bull bar. You take me out? Yeah, most likely take me out here. I thought I'll touch the previous day's low.
Trap.
Taking the first trade with just micros here. Let's get our feet wet. It's a second just short looking for a 1-to-1 on the swing. I should have looked for a 1-to-1 on the scalp. The scalp, you would use this pivot. For the swing, you use this pivot. How do you figure out which pivot to use? Technically, I should be using this pivot up here for the swing trade. Technically. Let's make the new low. We don't make a new low yet. So this is your pivot before the new low. Or swing trades, you use a pivot for the new low. If I use this pivot, then what I would have to do is I would have to essentially extend my swing trade to look like this. Which could be viable in this situation because I'm trading with micros, so I can take the bigger stop losses. But that's your viable swing trade here, right? You find the new low, and the pivot before the new low is your swing stop loss. So swing traders will be using this as their swing down, and scalpers will be using this as your swing down, and both of them, well, this one fails to reach. This looks like this one's doing full-blown reversal now. Like I mentioned, trading range day, barrel leg in a trading range, just absolutely amazing. It's just like super strong downtrend and doesn't even touch the previous day's low. Now it's so confusing. The trading range days are so confusing. So you have this super strong move down, and now you're having a full-blown reversal here with virtually no warning. It just reverses. Measure movement, maybe that. Double bottom here now. Trading hard. Trading micros though, so I feel okay about losing that. I think that's the proper way to trade it. I expected full well that we would touch the previous day's low, but instead we kind of hover right above it and bounce off of it without even touching it, which is crazy. It's a full-blown reversal now. Yeah, it's weird because it's like a trading range day, but you had a super strong bear trend in it. It's really bear trend with reversal. Goodness gracious. Powell! It's all Powell's fault. What does out of sync on replicanto mean? That means that your copied accounts are not aligned with the master account. You should check it. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. Absolutely nothing. It's a full-blown reversal V bottom on the other time frames, but this one, you know, you get a double bottom here. It's just doesn't quite touch the previous day's low. You get quite a strong bounce up here. Failing to make the scalp and also the swing. Obviously, if you miss a scalp, you're not making a swing. Actually, that's not true, because your stop losses are different. You can actually miss the swing, or you can actually miss the scalp but make the swing. Actually, can happen. Right, Al Brooks says if you're gonna take a swing trade, right? If you're going short like here or here, you gotta use the swing trade is the pivot before the low was made. So the new low is here, right? This is not a new low, so you're not using this pivot. This is the low, so you're using this pivot. So using the pivot before the new low was made, and try to hold it for the swing. I could look for a trap trade here, but also this is a right break and then retesting, you know, the low of the day or the low overnight low. That could possibly be happening as well. And actually on the 10,000 tick chart, we're actually touching, creating a second entry short on the 10,000 tick. I may attempt this here, but I don't know. That's what 5-minute chart saying. Okay. Trap trade potentially here to go long. It's too tempting. I gotta try here. Only problem is 2000 tick chart. It's above the 20 MA. This is gonna cause a problem. This definitely cause a problem for this. I don't know if I want to short this. I don't know if I want to short this. Moves down. Okay. This is trading range. This could just be a full blown reversal here. Easily. Trap triggers on the 2000 tick. Second entry long 2000 tick chart, maybe. Inside bar being created on the 10,000 tick. To do. I don't know. Inside bar created 10,000 tick chart. Getting a little more sus now. I'll attempt this, and then I'll reverse it. I guess the reversal is better, but I don't want to miss a scalp if it does happen here. I'll take the reversal after this if this fails. I like the reversal in this area as well. Or not. Second entry long on the 2000 tick. This 2000 tick actually looks pretty bullish right now. 2000 tick chart. Second entry long. Looks pretty bullish right, staying above 20 May. It's getting very choppy now. I will take the reversal here if this does reverse. I will take the reversal here if it reverses. If it traps, I will take the reversal. I'll scalp 3, run the rest. Potential big move back up. traps. I'll take my 1-to-1. And if this reverses again, I'm not taking it again. I'm not taking another reversal here. I'm not going to Patrick Wyland it. This seems reasonable to me. A 1-to-1 on the trap trade here. Coming off the previous day's low. 2 legs down. Bouncing up here with a trap. Makes sense to me. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's looking bullish now. Quite bullish. Looking for that 1-to-1 still. Still looking for that 1-to-1. Let's go, baby. Such a crazy move down, right, Pandas? Such an insane move down, just to find itself reversing. And I mean, it's like I mentioned, like, when do I think that this is gonna, like, I thought it was gonna be trading range right here near the lows, and I had to ask myself, like, when do I stop thinking that, and when will this turn into a bear trend day? And it's just so hard to tell, Pandas. This is really hard to tell, because you're thinking when you see this price action. If this is all you see here, if this is all the price action you see, well, like minus this, let's say. Right? If this is all the price action you see, you're thinking bear trend. Like this is definitely going down. It looks bearish. In every sense, it looks bearish. But then you're getting this nonsense reversal here. I'm glad I took my 1-to-1. I don't know if I'm going to get anything more than that, but this looks like a pretty big, yeah, okay. Up $23, Pandas. It is what it is. So frustrating, though, to say the least. I wish there was a way to default the commissions here. Is there a way to default the commissions? So I don't have to add commissions every single time. I guess the remedy to that, just need to keep my account alive. It's the best way to do it, huh? I'm glad I got my 1-to-1. Just get my 1-to-1, get out, secure those gains, and then move on. Most of them ask, what pattern do I think it is on the encyclopedia? It's a good question. You gotta use a 5-minute chart to identify that. It's a gap up and just a straight move down. Basically opening reversal. Oh, the 5-minute chart, I realized. Okay, it just spikes up to the 5-minute or the 20 EMA. The 5-minute chart. We may actually finally hit the low here. That's wild. That's just crazy. It's crazy. I think other people enter this trade with me. This move up. Like I love you guys. Best coworkers I've ever had. Strong bear bar ending near its low. Interesting. Just a pretty definitive bounce off the 20 EMA here on the 5 minute. This may turn to a triangle here. The reason being is because the move up was so big. It might turn to some sort of triangle here at this point. Who knows? Who knows? Break a trend to new high. Makes sense to go short here now. Looking for a second entry short here. Makes sense to me. Right? We tried to come back into this area, retest it. Ooh, okay. There are my strong bull bars. It's confusing. Turning to a trading range now. Very confusing. Okay, big move up. Oh, it's just confusing now. Okay, second entry long. Huh. What to do here? I don't know, pandas. Huh. I truly do not know what to do here. It's very confusing. Above the 20 MA. Going in and out of the 20 MA. I guess I don't have to do anything here. I'm confused, but this is really confusing. Technically, I don't have to do anything. I just don't have to do anything. I'm confused, pandas. Currently up $23, pandas. Incredible. We'll start ramping up the contracts as time goes on. trap trade, but not a place where I look for a trap, really. It is a trap trade, but it's not a place where I look for a trap. The main reason being is because you're looking for a new low, right? You have this breaker trend new high. Now you have this downtrend, and you're looking for a new low in this downtrend. It's such a strong move down. You're thinking a retest of this low, making some sort of double bottom of some sort, rather than it V bottom like this. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's not a good place for me for a trap. Notice strong bear bars no longer having follow through. Strong bull bars may no longer have follow through either, converting to a trading range. Good skip on that trap. You end up losing that trap trade if you took that long. I don't know though, it's still confusing. I have no idea what to do here. I'm thinking downtrend. Somehow continues downtrend. I don't know how to partake though. I do not know what setup I'm looking to partake. The failed trap may be lower high better. Lower high trade better here. Second entry long. Triggering. Weird. It's just weird. It's probably the best setup so far. Looking for that new low in this trade. It's a 1-to-1 here. Let's see what happens. It's choppy. It's a dumb trade at the end. It's just so choppy. You don't really know what's going to happen here. The reason why I took it is because we had all these failed traps, right? Failed trap here, then another failed trap here, then that final reversal. I feel like the setup itself, especially when we're looking for a new low, it's a decent setup to try to get there. Probably better off skunking this and just stay out of the chop altogether. Probably better stay out of the chop altogether. Just getting out of the trade. Just getting out altogether. It's just too choppy. Wait for a better market cycle. Wait for clear price action. Good skunk at the end, I think. Regardless what happens here. Too confusing. Okay, good skunk.
10,000 tick trap.
The lesson is stay out of the chop. Just don't participate. Taro tells on no. Like I'm done. No more evals for me. Going to wait for renewal at the end of the month before I do them again. Just going to focus on PAs, getting the payout on all of them. In February, got 11. 11 is plenty. More than enough. 11's not. 11's pretty good. Enough, way more than enough to make a living. 5-minute chart showing just pure choppiness. We're just creating inside bars, right? Inside bar here, inside bar here. It's actually OII pattern right now. It's just too choppy though. Really gotta stay out of this. Big monitoring, am I taking it? Good question. I feel like it's so choppy. Not really. I don't feel too convicted for it. But maybe. It's so choppy. Second entry short, but it's so choppy. 10,000 tick chart. It's so choppy though. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like pure overlap. It's really better off just to sit on your pause. Unless you can trade with limit orders. If you know how to trade limit orders here, then be my guest. But other than that, this is very hard to trade. Very difficult to trade. The 5-minute does bounce off of the 240 SMA. Why do I mark the 240 SMA on the 5-minute chart? Because
10,000 tick trap.
It is hourly SMA, right? It's an hourly 20 SMA, essentially. So we like to keep it here because oftentimes it makes reactions off of that. We're actually getting wedged between the two currently. Amazingly, pandas, if you kept this short, if I was still in my trade, we're almost hitting that 1-to-1 now. I wouldn't have got stopped out. My stop is up here, and I still wouldn't have got stopped out. Amazingly, still alive here, but still, regardless, I'm glad I skunked it. It's just way too dangerous. Way too dangerous. The 1-to-1 was met. Do I want Big Mama? I don't think I can take it just because all this chop up here makes me feel like something weird can happen when we trigger Big Mama. Something weird can definitely happen now. Unfortunately, they had to do this little move up here, which spooked me. I think most of the time, skunking that is a better idea, though. Skunking that is a better idea. Most of the time. Alright, pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Remember, today's the last day for the 1 day to pass your evals promo, and but the 71% off and 50% off resets are still active until the end of the month, so you can always take advantage of those. I hope you guys are doing well and yeah, doing better than me. I mean, even though I'm only up $23, hey, that's better than red. That's better. Green is green, pandas. Green is green. Now I'm probably doing better than 90% of most people who are trying this, especially this really choppy market. So I'm happy. green is green, so it is what it is. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. I hope you guys do amazing. I hope you guys pass your evals. And Iron Cruise. See, this is why I only get 97 viewers on my stream with 20k subs, because you guys. I'm gonna blame it on you guys purely. But Pandas, appreciate you guys joining. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, 9 o'clock for the pre-market, so 9:15 for the mainstream. Hope to see you guys there. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.